Hello, welcome to my kitchen here in the Barossa, and today I want to celebrate being able to have ripe fruit as we pick off the tree from our orchard. The trouble is, unless you grow it yourself or have coming by the farm shop where you can buy our fruit or a farmer's market, it's very hard to get fruit that is ripe. So many people will never know that beautiful, beautiful flavour of a ripe peach, picked ripe and not refrigerated. Now, I'm going to celebrate the peach, but also do a dish that if you're unlucky enough to have to use fruit that isn't ripe, how you can make it sing as well, and that is to bake it. And this again is an Italian tradition, but I've sort of woven my own thing based on what was in my cupboard. Often I would bake peaches with amaretti biscuits and a bit of brown sugar and some butter and perhaps some lemon zest. Today I have almonds that I've roasted. I have this lovely ginger that is really moreish because it has a little sugar coating, butter, unsalted butter, some brown sugar, and here are the peaches. Now you'll have quite you'll have a bit of amusement of this, in that I often, because I'm going to make a little mound of all these beautiful things, I take some of the peach center around the stone. See, this is one. Okay, I've just cut it in half and this is what it looks like, but I've decided I want quite a little hole there so I can put more of those buttery, gingery, brown sugary things in. And you can do that with a little knife, a spoon, a melon baller, or it just so happens I have a bone marrow spoon. I'm not suggesting everyone will, but I love my bone marrow. So here I'm just going to take a little bit of this lovely flesh, and that will come into the mix that goes in the center. But these peaches are so lovely to eat, just like this. Now, the thing is, do you like the skin of your peaches or not? I love the skin of peach. Colin has to peel his. I'm certainly not peeling them, but in the baking, if you really want to, they'll slip off. So here I've got a baking dish, and I've just buttered it nice and generously with some paper, and I have the caramelized ginger, the almonds I've roasted, the butter and brown sugar, and I'll just whiz it up and pop them in and drizzle with a little verjuice, but you could use orange juice. And of course you don't need to make this little hole. You can do it without, but and just pile the mixture on top. But I like to really squash it in. Because I don't have amaretti, which are a beautiful Italian almond biscuit, I will mix up the almonds and the ginger first with the butter and then add the other. I have, just as an idea, I have 2 tablespoons of almonds. I had 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of ginger and 2 of butter, and a little bit of pulp. I want it to be really generous, and I'm going to drizzle this with verjuice because I want some juice in the bottom. And as I said, you could use proper orange juice, but you could also use just a little bit of water. But there's, I cook with verjuice all the time because it adds something. Not much, perhaps a tablespoon is all I've used, and into the oven now. Now, I could put these under the griller to get a bit of burnish on them, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to overcook the peach. So here we have one. Oh, the scent of these with the scent of the peaches are now 3 is far too many, but it'll look better on the plate. The scent of the peach, of the ginger, of the roasted almond, and butter. Butter makes everything taste better. Now, it just happens Jersey cream. Three is far too many, but once you start, you won't want to stop. So simple. Celebrate peaches, celebrate fruits of the season.